Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, my friends. We're leaving town and heading away from, I don't even know, what was it, Johnson? Or, yeah, Johnson and Rye. And yeah, we're back on the road. Sarah is a little bit tired and dehydrated, so I wanted to move out of town just a wee bit. And I'm going to take a bit of a rest. We are going to try to pick up the main road, or somehow get on a road that takes us over here to Starksboro. And then we take the real long trek. Alternatively, I guess we can just go north. Oh, I guess we should have gone north out of Rye. Yeah, let's try to get over to Starksboro. That sounds like fun. What is this over here? Is this a post office? Police station. That sounds like we might be able to find some type of fun there. But yeah, let me get Sarah nice and rested. I appreciate you guys coming back as always, and I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Oh, crap. Whoops. I took that turn a wee bit sharp, and I didn't quite see what was in front of me. Let's see how bad I destroyed the truck. Let's say I love this game, and I'm having an absolute blast every time I come back to it. Like, every episode is super, super fun for me. All right, let me give Sarah a bit of a rest, and we'll try to forget the fact that I just ran right into a parked car. I'll be back here in just a minute. Nothing like a lovely toxic waste dump to wake you up in the morning. So where are we going to try to go to Starksboro from? I think we might want to curve around the forest. Oh, shoot, you know what? I think I should have been going south, but you know what? Let's just take this corner and maybe see what is around this general vicinity. You know what I also should do? To prevent myself from having that same problem where I just ran smack dab into a random vehicle, I should probably invest in some more camera systems, probably on the corner of the vehicle. Hey friends, do you guys have anything useful? You got a bunch of, I think you're the sports bodies. What would you call this? Like a group of, oh shit, did we just spin out? We just wiped out a bit. Yeah, what would you call this type of location? Is it going to be, something where you've got a group of bodies? It's just like, is it like a survivor package? Is it like a drug dealer group? I'm not really entirely sure. Hey, here's a question. Now that we are, tough and stuff and tough enough, I bet I could open this door and our vehicle could take care of any turrets that are just inside. Now, might be a bit tricky, but I think, no, like, I don't think we're invincible by any means, but we've been wanting to mess around with a bunker for a really, really long time. And we've got all these weapons here that I never ever used. Do you guys want to make this a bunker exploration episode? I think it might be fun. Fun with air quotes. Also, the possibility of death is always super mega exciting. What the hell did you just shoot? Or what was it, a random zombie or what? I don't think I even caught what was behind us. So, what would we want to grab? First off, let's look at our weapon list. We have a ton. I mean, I'm actually going to use the advanced weapon because there's so many different weapons here. So I can sort by category, right? So here's all the guns we have. I did actually pick up... Oh, did I not put it away somewhere? Hang on, let me do my Shift O to organize. There we go. I have a bunch of stuff lying around. I believe I picked up a new rifle at some point last episode, and I thought it was kind of a nice one. Oh, shoot. Maybe I lost it somewhere. That's a bummer. It was it almost seemed like a sniper rifle. I think it fired... Do I still have it in my inventory? No, I don't know where I put that. No, well. No, hang on. Oop, what's going on with my storage? Why aren't we auto-storing stuff in the appropriate bin? I'm super confused. This is not full of weapons, but there are definite weapons that need to be pushed away. Are we no longer on the right spot? Weapons go 2 to the northeast. Yeah, why is that not working? You sorted out every item possible. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it hits a snag in any of the storage bins, if it just completely stops storing stuff overall. The vehicle parts section is almost full. That is magazines to my west. No, sorry, this is tools. The tools bin is almost full. Maybe I'm just running out of space and it's having trouble dealing with that fact. I have no idea. Right, well, the weapon's going to be in here then. It was the, shoot, where did it go? One of these days. The RM-11B Scout Rifle. There we go. So it's ceramic super alloy. It has 10 rounds of 8x40mm caseless ammunition. So to me, this is a sniper rifle. And we could even try to get a scope for this bad boy too. So this seems like it might be something really nice to keep around. We also have a bunch of other random weapons. Can I try to organize this at all? I'm really sad that this is not quite working out. The other weird part is you can't add, as far as I can tell, you can't add say, an unsorted section covering everything, because it's going to consider it to be the ground, as opposed to your, let's see, where did unsorted go? Was that everything I just did? Yeah, it's considered to be, I guess, a spot on the ground, as opposed to attached to a vehicle. Although maybe I can actually try this right now. Now we are kind of cleaning some stuff up. Maybe I did fix it up here. God, it's still being a little bit funky. I think we're just a little bit too full in certain areas. I don't know. Oh, you know what I've been messing up? Apparently guns are considered to be something different than weapons. That's interesting. Okay, so I was missing the guns qualifier. There we go, and I think I just sorted the rest of everything out. Right. For whatever reason, weapons and guns are two different things. So somehow I managed to get most of my guns in the right spot. So, if we went in here, I'm guessing we would want a couple different styles of weapons, or unless we want to just get one, solid weapon, like the, I think the SIG is going to be pretty useful. The SIG sounds like it's a good one. The Scout Rifle is more long distance. The Remington would be nice to have in a pinch, or the Mossberg. Probably the Mossberg that has a mod on it. I think that's actually a sling. I also would probably want to grab any kind of grenade. So, like, have some EMP grenades, have some explosives and incendiaries, things like that. I think we might be okay if we grab a crap ton of everything. Do we have any, like, Sweet Mother of God, blow it up kind of a weapon? Like, here we go. There's an M320 standalone launcher that we might be able to use. What about ammunition? That's another thing that I've just not been paying attention to, is how, look at all the different magazines we have. The annoying part is that we really don't have multiples of many magazines. There's a ton of varied magazines out there. We do have a lot of ammunition, though, what it looks like. I like all the different mods we have, too. We would probably put a suppressor on there. So, let me mess around with some weapons. And can I do comparisons and stuff? Isn't there a way to compare different items? Let me check this one instead. Compare two items. Shift-I. Right, so I should be able to look up things like, let's say I want to compare the SIG. Can I do a bunch of them? Oh, okay, no, you can only do one at a time. That's actually still pretty useful. So the SIG and a... Gosh, I don't even know. The Browning is going to be... Here we go, AR-15. This should be a pretty solid one, right? So, aim speed, maximum range is much more short range than the SIG. The aim speed is better. Oh, cool. I think it gives you a highlighted color of which one has the better stat, which is kind of cool, I think, right? Or is it red is the bigger stat? So, what's the rough damage here? 0 plus 44. The damage is going to be based on our weapon, wouldn't it be? Recoil 118, recoil 106. It doesn't have a burst on the AR-15. We don't have the burst modification, I believe, because AR-15s, normally the civilian models don't come with burst or automatic. It can take Stanag drum, and makeshift 223. The same thing with the AR-15. Okay. The SIG 552 is a compact selective fire automatic rifle designed for the Swiss military. Right. I mean, I think they're both pretty close. They're both going to be using the same type of ammunition, too. So, I think we need to bring a pistol, a rifle. We're going to be so loaded down. A shotgun, and some grenades. Do you think that would cut it? Do you think that would pretty much nail everything possible? I hope so. I'd love to go off what we have the most ammunition for, but I don't know if we have anything like, say, an AK-47. Hang on. Don't we actually have... Here's a SCAR. A SCAR would also use, I think... no, it's going to use its own SCAR H magazine. The SCAR is a rifle as well. That's a 308 instead of a 223. So this is a highly accurate modular battle rifle designed for the U.S. Special Ops. So 308 round. This might not be a bad idea either. Slight dispersion, damage negative. I don't know what the damage modifiers really indicate here. I'm assuming it's something to do with what ammunition you're using as well. So the SCAR would be a good choice. I think the Defender's just a pistol, right? Yeah, so that's a shotgun. A full-on light machine gun would be really heavy recoil, I think. All right, let me look at some stats real quick and see what kind of ammunition we have. I also probably need to unload anything that has any kind of a magazine to strip out all the magazines. Okay, so I have emptied every single gun. of every single magazine, and all the ammunition is all loose. So just to get a feel for where the heck I'm at in terms of ammunition. So if we wanted to do something like, say the 223, now would this work out? Gosh, I'm not even sure. I think we need, let me look this up one more time. So if we wanted to grab the SIG, or the, say, yeah, there's just the SIG compared to, what's the other thing I had mentioned? The SIG or the, grab the SIG 5.52 in our inventory, that's fine. The scout rifle, like I mentioned, is going to be probably more of a sniper rifle. The Mossberg I believe already has a strap to it. I forgot we have the M1 Garand, which is kind of cool, old school rifle. I think either the 5.7 or the Scar. I don't quite remember. I know that we looked at the Scar. Is the 5.7 a pistol? Okay, the 5.7's a pistol. Let's put that away for the moment. So, the Scar uses 308s, while the SIG uses 223. Right. So, could I just basically grab 223? Is this going to work for me? It's Remington rounds. Is this different considered than... sorry, would it be different than everything else? Now, can we also search for... Same spot, right? Stanag. We have 5 Stanag magazines, which would be a lot of ammunition. So, can we just reload these? Yes, we can use the reloaded Remington, 223 Remington rounds. Right, so I should be able to fill up quite a few, actually all of these magazines completely, right? Yep, okay, sure enough. So we've got 5 magazines of Stanag, which is perfect, right? We want to have a lot of magazines. That means I'm going to probably stick with the SIG 5.52. Now, what about the mods? Also, what about the, let's see, there's a ton of mods down here, right? This is all... Right, so forward grip, things like that. So we probably want to we're gonna super geek this thing out. We could get an underslung. We don't have a launcher, do we? This is a standalone launcher. We don't have an underslung grenade launcher. That would be actually kind of awesome. So let me grab a couple of compressors. We can't let's see, it doesn't have room for it. Doesn't have enough room for another stock mod. Well, okay, so we have to look at the item to see what kind of mods it can take. Okay, so it already has a folding stock. So can we remove part reload? These are all... No, we don't want to do that. I'm guessing you can't disassemble or take something off of a rifle. None of the mods can be removed. Okay, but it can take a spot... it can take a mod of everything else. A scope, muzzle, grip, magazine, things like that. Right. Let me mess around with some of the mods and see what else we can come up with. All right, cool. So our SIG 5.52 has a... Well, it doesn't really have a shoulder strap, but it is using our survivor harness, which is kind of cool. So we can pretty much just associate that with the weapon. I will also just grab probably... what do we have in terms of magazines for... Hero? V. Okay, there we go. What kind of magazines do we have for pistols? 1911 magazines. We only have one... we have 2 types of magazines. One is an extended, one's a standard. So do we have any, like, just 9mm? M9 we only have with the same thing, an extended magazine and a normal magazine. Hey, can we actually make magazines these days? Because we did get a ton of different books. Okay, Makeshift, Sten, and 223. Do we ever read all of our... Let me turn my lights on here because it's a wee bit dark inside. Did we ever read everything? I think we did. Holy crap. We have so many books these days. We did read the Handloader's Helper. That's about ammunition. Because I was looking at the ammunition list earlier. There's a ton of stuff we can make, but I don't think, without the casings, I think that's going to be the problem. Oh! You know what? Didn't I also want a... Crap, what's it going to be called? Catcher. Brass catcher. Yeah. Let's make a brass catcher. I don't know if we can actually attach this or not. I might have used up too many mod slots on our rifle. I'd like to keep all the cartridges for our rifle if we can. So let me use the holster to pull out the 223, right? So attach the brass catcher to, there we go, the SIG. Sure enough. So we have, like, this thing is modded to all get out, which is great. So let me drop off my Scar. We're not going to use the FN Scar. We have a ton of magazines, which is great. I've got a harness that's going to be able to use or store a rifle. We can also get the pistol. I think I'm just going to grab the Glock, we have tons of Glock magazines. So let me just grab a couple Glock magazines. Okay, so I think we're pretty much set. What I'm looking for right now is to see if we have any 40 millimeter. I don't think we do. Actually, it wouldn't be under dot 40. It would be under like 40 mm, right? Smoke cover, that's all we have. We don't have explosive. All right, that's fine. I'm going to grab a couple more rounds of smoke cover. Oops, I took a bit more than I wanted. Let's drop off the Remington. Let's do, oh gosh. Can I just do it to my east here? Where do we put the ammo? There we go. Let's drop this off here, Remington. Um, Caseless ammo, cheek pad, ported barrel. Everything else I think I'm going to keep with me. So we actually managed to have some smoke rounds for the 320 standalone launcher. We have a Mossberg rifle. I don't know if I'm going to need all of this, though. I feel like the Mossberg might not be a bad idea to keep, but we have a lot of weapons. So my ankle holster has a Glock in it. Our Survivor harness has a SIG. We're still not terribly encumbered. I'm pretty excited with what we can actually hold right now. And the only reason I'm not really worried about my all-pike is I feel like we're going to try to be engaging most of our battles at range at this point, right? Because we don't want to get close enough for a turret or anything like that to hit us. Meanwhile, I'm also going to grab any kind of explosive device we have. So things like, say, a grenade. Where doth my grenades go? There we go. EMP grenade, grenade, and incendiary. We are so loaded down right now. What about pouches? I don't think I have any ammo. Leg ammo pouch. Yeah, we do. Let's. Does that even matter? It does give you a little bit of extra space, I think. Let me see if I can repair this real quick, and I think we're almost ready to go. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. I've got tons of ammo here. We've got a rifle. We've got a pistol backup. We have a grenade launcher that's going to spout out some smoke, hopefully for coverage. We have a couple grenades as a last-ditch issue, or effort. I've got to go ahead and charge up or reload my infrared goggles. I'm going to do both of these with a high charge. Headlamp is pretty much good to go. Survivor mask needs a charge. I think it's just Survivor masks charge or something. Let me just search for mask. So gas mask cartridge, that sounds right. So let's make a, I don't know, can we make a couple of these? Plastic bags? Yeah, sure. That sounds good. We'll make a few of those. I think we can reload our Survivor mask. There we go. In the event that we actually encounter something terrifying, we can, I think we can activate that and, let me get it out of my hand. There we go. Just store it in our inventory. Right. So, we already have like 15 of our volume used up. So I think I'm going to grab my cart along with everything else. We need, do we need much else? Halligan tool just in case. I don't know what to expect at all, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of at a complete blank on anything important. I will grab, on the event that we need it, we'll grab a first aid kit. That should help with anything, you know, staunch any bleeding or anything like that. Anything infection-wise, we'll have to probably come upstairs to take care of it. Whew, I'm nervous, you guys, but I think we're about ready to do this. Let me try to break down if we're even strong enough. There we go. Let's break this down. I'm going to swipe my ID card. Okay. Nothing happened when we first went in here. So what do we see? I think right in this gap, there are there are turrets. Okay, can we start randomly firing at the wall? Oh gosh, we don't want to fire our own stuff. What about controlling the vehicle turrets, aim individual turret? This isn't going to let me do it all the, it's going to have to repeat every time. Shoot, this is going to be kind of a challenge. I don't even know how to get through here. I think this is a reinforced wall as well. It's impassable. It's a metal military bunker wall. I feel like we're going to break our vehicle long before we manage to get through here. We could try to drop the EMP right away, but I almost don't want to waste that if I can try to spare it. Let me peek a little bit. No, nothing there. Ah, crap. Okay, nothing in these two areas. Let me turn on my headlight. Maybe it's a little bit too dark. Nothing there. Okay, so nothing at all inside of... Okay, nothing at all inside this little area. God, that was terrifying. Right, so can we peek downstairs at all? Can you do this? Control X. We seem to be looking around. Yeah, that actually did work. Let me put my headlamp back on. We'll do Shift X again. Peek downstairs. Okay, so the first couple things we see are some dead bodies lying around. Joint servo CBM. and a couple of corpses. I think it's safe to go downstairs. Right. I'm going to use peeking all the freaking time. I'm also turning safe mode on, too. So a couple of weapons in here. M79 launcher. Hello. Dynamite. Gonna be super exciting. We also have pretty, at least a military ID card. Wait, did it use my... Did it eat my military ID card? Are we only going to be able to get a couple of these? Crap. How do we hack? Interesting. Shoot, so maybe I should have been... Maybe I should have been keeping all of those military IDs I found all a long time ago. This is going to be interesting. How many do we have? We have only one more military ID card. Okay, can we make anything to hack into? Like a hacking kit? What would that be? Electro hack. Oh, hey. This device has many ports attached, allowing it to connect to almost any control panel. It requires a charge of 25 battery. Oh, how convenient. Apparently, I'm going to make an electro hack. Okay, let me do this real quick. And I'm going to attach a heavy battery mod to it. And I think that might be what we need to get in here. Right, so our electro hack is all set. I keep forgetting. Let's actually go ahead and activate our freaking SIG. So we have a weapon ready to go. Are you even reloaded? Probably not. Okay, there we go. We're fully reloaded. We're going to battle, my friends. We're going to battle. What do we have around us? Joint servo CBM is going to... Your leg joints have been equipped with servo motors. Oh, wow. Power-assisted movement. Oh, absolutely happy day. So swipe my ID card. No. Use electro hack. Yes. Nothing happens. No, entirely like that. Let's... I don't know. I think I'm going to use... I would lose it if... There we go. A couple attempts had... we had to do a couple of attempts on that. Yeah, I think you lose your military ID card if you try it and fail, or maybe you just try it overall. Why are we overburdened? What is weighing so much? Is it the folded cart? Let's go ahead and drop our cart down. I think that might have been it. Let me dump a couple things. We have so much extra stuff. Is it the gas cartridge? Does that take a lot? It's probably all this extra ammunition we're carrying. I'm so nervous right now. CBM's up the wazoo. Okay. I'm also a little nervous that we might encounter like some kind of a alarm because we're trying to hack through doors. So that's making me a little bit cautious too. I'm going to be so slow while I'm clearing this, you guys. I hope that's all right with you. RM614 light machine gun. Hello. Lovely, lovely. Military winter jacket, that's fine. Adrenaline pump CBM, which would be great. And a railgun CBM. Oh my god, are we going to be able to mount a railgun on our vehicle? I absolutely think so. I'm excited about that. All right, I'm going to start dropping some stuff in our vehicle. Our cart. I'm super nervous. Holy crap. Boy, I'm like jittery right now. What's weighing so much? What's weighing us down so much in our inventory? Can I sort by weight? I think it's just a collection of all the stuff we have on. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff on our inventory and on our body, pretty much. Wait, is this it? Was this the bunker in all of its entirety? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's literally one... This was it. This is the entirety of a bunker. I was thinking, oh, you caused a short circuit. Crap, what are we leaving there? Not the MRE. Oh, man. I really wanted the MRE. That's a bummer. Incendiary grenade and chicken chunks. Lovely. Okay, so apparently we can cause a short circuit if we fail. Here I'm thinking that this entire area is going to be like some really long, complex type of, underground labyrinth, and it winds up just being, an area that has a couple things in it. God, it stressed me out hardcore. All right, I think, I guess I'll go back upstairs then. That's good to know, now that we know that bunkers are a little bit smaller. I do think that they can be protected, though. So, in the future, I will just be as careful as I was here. I might just not quite have to worry about going through all the drama that I did preparing for our adventure. Okay, well, that was a bit of a stressful situation that we handled beautifully, right? We were fine. We were fine the entire time, full of confidence and just brimming with excitement. So I'm gonna drop a couple things in a few spots. Let me remove. Did I already remove that one spot? Yeah, I did. Let me just dump some useful things into my recharging station, just so I know where they're always at. We're gonna drop off our goggles, the weapon. The electro hack was pretty useful. I'll keep my pistol on me. We'll keep that Glock 17 in our fast draw holster. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to dump everything else I've got in my storage and then sort it all out. So we did get a CBM from that. We could go back, of course, and grab that. Unfortunately, I have no way to charge myself right now. So, well, that was a bit anticlimactic, but it was still pretty exciting, though, all in all, because we had never really tried out a bunker before. So now I know what to expect in the next time we go inside of one. Hooray, bunkers. I wonder if science labs... I think the science labs are much, much bigger, though, right? Because the science lab start that I've played with in the past has a ton more stuff you have to worry about. All right, I'm trying to get over to where this bridge is without destroying our lovely, lovely battle wagon. Maybe. All right, there's a road we can pick up. I'm sorry, did I just see a Tyrannosaurus arm? Why did that not trigger my safe mode? I saw the word Tyrannosaurus somewhere just a minute ago. Where did that come from? Yes. Where is the Tyrannosaurus Rex? Are you kidding me? Where is the T-Rex at? Oh my god, it's in the swamp. Who wants some T-Rex nuggets? Because I sure do. Oh, hell yes. I think we'll be okay, he says, famously, with last words. I'm going to go run the gauntlet on this road. Kind of give myself a wide berth and then flip around. Oh my god, this is so great. How do I get yon T-Rex to come visit me? He's in the swamp. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Can I just, like, point at him and call him names? Oh, are we going to be able to shoot him from range? We might actually be able to take him out from here. Oh my, he actually took more than one shot. Did it just... What the heck? Oh, sorry, it turned into a tiny little corpse compared to what it was. Oh god, that's funny. All right, well, that was exciting, kind of. I feel like we're hardcore cheating with our lovely battle bus. Let's get this into a spot where it can kind of protect me. Let go of the controls. Yeah, the giant fly has been spotted. So I think we've got all the stuff we need. Do we have a sheath on us with the... Oh, I think I took off my sheath. Hang on. Where is sheath? Sheath with butcher knife. Man, we are so loaded down for war right now. For warg. Let me go see if I can butcher our good, friendly, old T-Rex. Couple of nasty mosquitoes. Can I even, like, move with this corpse in my inventory? How heavy are you? 875 volume. Can I just drag it? Correct spotting, no. How long is this taking me to move? It's not too bad, actually. I love that we're able to pull a T-Rex behind us. That makes perfect sense. I'm just rolling around with my T-Rex friend, no big deal. So, Mr. T-Rex, how much are you going to give us in if we skin you? Herd crunch, ignore, no. This is going to probably take like all freaking day. I think if anything comes close, we're going to be able to kill it with our turret. So only 131, surprisingly 131 hide. Let me recover my strength and we'll do a quick butchery. I'm not really trying to do the full butchery, mostly because at this point I think we've got so much meat that we might waste most of it as opposed to use it. So let me drop out the refuse here, the lung, brains, liver. It really wasn't as much food as I was expecting. That's great. Either way, hooray! Killing a T-Rex. We'll chalk that up to another Sarah experience. That's great. I love that. Good job, Sarah. Way to kill them T-Rexes. All right, let me go ahead and turn this bad boy into dinner, and I'll be right back. All right, we can add Tyrannosaurus to the list of creatures that Sarah has slaughtered in her campaign of death and destruction, and we're moving along the road back to, or over to the west, trying to get to Starksboro, although the road does show that it's going to end in a minute, but that's okay. We'll, oh, crap, went a little bit too fast. We'll have faith that it's going to take us where we want to go. I still... Holy crap. Hi, are you a gas station with... Oh my god, no. Why is there never, ever a gas station with diesel? Holy crap. I don't even know why I'm still using this bad boy. We've got so much gasoline available. I don't think I'm even going to stop at this point because we have enough, as far as I'm concerned, to keep going. We have plenty of gasoline. Let me just go ahead and buzz across the field. And, hey, why is I want my camera system turned on. There we go. I think I turned it off at some point because I was afraid of power consumption. How are we doing on power, by the way? 100% battery. Lovely. 11 hours until we're completely empty on our fuel tank. And we have been doing a lot of traveling, but like I mentioned just a minute ago, we do have our gasoline engine, the V12, to... keep us nice and safe if we need it, or transition to that. to keep us moving. So I will. I'm really. I don't know. I am being kind of lazy, and I haven't really been doing my due diligence in terms of looting or siphoning everything I come across. I'm like not even afraid of turrets anymore. I just don't even care. That's crazy how far we've come. Hey, look, a farm. I think this is a ranch, actually. Yeah, this is a ranch south of Starksboro. I probably won't really do much here. I might take a look inside to see if there are any canned foods or anything like that. I forgot how to turn off my vehicle. There we go. What do you have for me, my lovely friends? Just curry. Sweet, sweet, delicious curry and yeast. Good times. Hey, you know what? I think we actually could use the paper wrappers. Like the plastic bags and the paper wrappers do come in handy for some of the craftable items. I didn't really realize how many things in this game can be recycled. So, especially when it comes to your spare parts, I would keep pretty much everything. Like when you use something and you wind up getting a bag from it, keep the bag because you can guaranteed you can turn it into something else down the road. We have a automatic tractor that has some swappable storage batteries and a couple of electric motors. You know what? Maybe it wouldn't be a bad time too, since we're just kind of chilling out here. Why don't we improve the amount or increase the number of batteries I have stored? I think that might be a good idea. I'm going to pull the vehicle inside or nearby, and I will go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to go just take a quick peek around here. Can I use this stuff? Cattle fodder. Can I break this down? It's made of vegetable matter. Can I disassemble this into... No, I can't disassemble this into, like, plant, or thread or anything like that. But yeah, let me move the vehicle into our barn or nearby the barn, and I'm going to add a couple more storage batteries to the entire show. I will have to remove the dang wall and everything like that, but more storage batteries means the possibility eventually of using our electric motors a bit. Oh, hey, I think these are the robot controls we might need in order to drive our vehicle with our implant. If we ever are able to figure out how to charge up our vehicle, or our body, not our vehicle, we actually could completely remotely control it with that, I think. So, I will try to grab some of these batteries real quick, and we'll go from there. Oh, you know what? Just kidding. Almost all these batteries are damaged, and the only one that's not is in pretty rough shape. So, all those ideas are out the window. I might still grab anything else we might want to get here. Plow, not really. We like use the plow right into our lovely zombie friends. Let me grab the electric motors instead. And I want to see if we can install 2 electric motors and where that puts us overall with our current storage amount and how fast that's going to go down. Okay, so I installed a couple of electric engines. Let's take this vehicle backwards a bit. Oh, you know what? Can we even move? We have 51 miles an hour is our top speed. I'm pretty sure 2 electric motors aren't going to cut it. What about installing a third? We might actually, we were driving the vehicle. Sorry, let me stop moving completely. Let go of controls. I think we can install another one. Don't we actually have a... Yeah, we still have a large... Well, here's the enhanced, right? Yeah, the enhanced is going to be more powerful. So let's just try 3 large electrics. Oh, hang on. Mechanics of 12 for any additional engine. So we can only do an extra one every couple of layers of electric motor. Or, sorry, of mechanics. Well, poop. So you 2 can be removed. Let's try to install that enhanced electric motor again. So that by itself has a... what am I pressing wrong here? There we go. That by itself has a top speed of 34, so that's not going to cut it at all. Can we install 2 of those? Do we have another spare enhanced electric motor? Right next to, probably in this corner here. So we still have another enhanced electric motor. And then if I repair them... Okay, what about now? So 2 electric motors. Our vehicle is max speed of 117, so that should be enough to move us. Okay, so we are moving. So 2 hours until empty. We're still doing negative 41% per hour. Holy crap. I really think the only way to run this thing off electrics is going to be to get the, what would you call it? To get the solar, or not the solar array, the mini reactor. It seems like it's the only way that we're going to be able to run this off of electrics only. Now, if I let go of the controls, if I go ahead and remove one of these engines, Let's remove the enhanced electric. Let's go ahead and install the V12 engine. I need my handy dandy tool here. So if I install you in the corner, maybe? Let's remove this one, because it's... Well, hang on. Can I just install it right here? No. Why am I losing my mind here? I think I need to be... Why aren't you letting me install an engine? V12. We actually... Oh, it doesn't consider us to be in range of the engine in here? Eh. Alright, so... Is this considered to be within 2 tiles of us? There's the enhanced electric, right. So, V12 engine. Okay, cool, we can install it here. Right. So, V12 engine, and let's install the truck alternator. When mounted on a gasoline or diesel engine, it'll produce electrical power. Right, so I believe that's what we want there. Right, so a combination of these 2 bad boys, what are we looking at for how long it's going to run? So just idling, it's not really doing much. V12, God, we're still using 21% per hour when it's moving. 4 hours until empty. 2% of gasoline per hour as well. Is it because it's a V12? It also might be because it's not repaired. Admittedly, I don't really know a lot about the engine components and what's going to make them work better or more efficiently, so I could be way off on some of the math that I'm doing. 15% per hour gasoline. Sorry, 15% battery and 2% or 1% per hour gasoline. Yeah, so we're really in no better shape using this than we were before. All right, let me go back to the way things were, and maybe I'll come up with a different solution down the road. I really think that mini reactors are going to be the long-term way to go, although we still have to have the atomic, what are those called? The plutonium cells. So even that, can we craft plutonium cells? I wouldn't think so. But you never know. This game's kind of crazy sometimes. No, only the heavy and medium. All right. Let me do some repairs and fix the vehicle back up again. Okay, we're almost ready to head out. I think I'm going to install... Can I reinstall the remote control stuff here? Where was that at? That was in... truck alternator controls. How do you install, or where do you need to install the remote control device? That was... Robot driving unit. Okay. That's going to... Its AI is not functional. What do we do? Where do we put that at? Does it have to be on its own little frame? Robot controls is on a... Okay, so it's available on a frame tile, but not on a tile that has anything else on it. Ooh, that's annoying. Can't be on the inside either. So we're going to have to find an open tile. I guess we could put it here. Not that we need it right this moment. I'm just trying to think of an open spot available. More and more, I'm starting to like the idea of just installing, like, extending the rear of the vehicle out 1 notch and just putting frames right across the back and installing things there that require only a frame and nothing else, like a solar array, like the robot controls, things like that. I don't know. We'll keep this around, though, for the moment. I don't think we really need it, nor can we use it, so I don't think we need to rush into it. But back to the road, my friends. We are doing a bit of experimentation. We've learned a bit about how our vehicle is working, and we are almost up to Starksboro. So let me get back on the road, and I'll meet you back at Starksboro. Ooh, hey, talk about shiny distractions. Guess what we found up here? Just around the corner, a science lab, and we're hearing machine gun fire for sure. Yes. You know what? Oh God, it was terrifying. I think this might be a good time to go ahead and try the science lab out. We know what we're already expecting. We know what we've already encountered in the first time around doing the bunkers, so I believe it's time to jump right into it. Let me get it all geared up again, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We've got our vehicle on standby. It's going to be fine on the turret. We have all of our weapons in hand. Let me go ahead and wield the SIG. Got my grenades, got my cart, and the electro hack too. So let's go ahead and use a ID card on the door. Okay, nothing's happening there. You hear fuck. Someone's getting killed. Take a quick peek down the hall. I don't see anything. That's terrifying. Right. Can we go ahead and turn on the headlamp here? Take another peek. Okay, we see some doors inside. We're gonna get like popped here in a minute. Let's take a... Oof, that's nerve-wracking. That's one of those random traps, right? What are the little... These are light sources on the ceiling, I think. Overhead light, right. So this is some kind of a dissector. If you walk into it, I think it's pretty much a trap, if I remember right. Random blood-soaked rag. Okay, well, that's terrifying. More dissectors in the room. All right, I think it's time to do this, my friends. Let's go. All right, peeking downstairs, we've got just doors. All right, let's go ahead and start opening things up. God, we're so screwed. I think that's a room with a bunch of traps. If you step on one of the goos, you are toast. So the things that I know about in a lab that are dangerous... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and wield, or wear, our goggles here and activate those two, because we should be able to see any heat signatures. Not too shabby. The things I know about from the lab are... There are some traps. Oh my gosh, we got right away to the room with the CBM. Are you kidding me? Or the auto dock? Okay, hang on. We have to... Let me take this crap off, because I can't... It's hard to see with everything on it. I know in the science labs that there are traps in place. Like, these little goo piles. I think if you step on them, it becomes a goo that's going to attack you, I believe. There's also... If you fail a check, like if you fail a security check, the room fills with some kind of gas, and then a robot descends to try to kill you. So, you know, that's exciting. Let me grab these. We don't have any more anesthetic kits, though. Shoot. I'm pretty sure I used all of them. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the surgery without it, or there might be a chance of death. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go back into the room with the CBM. Be a little bit careful. I still haven't scoped everything out. Okay, we're feeling pretty lucky, right? We're feeling pretty snazzy. First aid kit there. That might actually be the thing that we need. Oh, God. Why do I hear stuff in here? Let me go ahead and turn on my headlamp. Okay, this is just a room with... hello? Are you a freaking cyborg? Oh, you are, in fact, a prototype cyborg. A human fused with a mess of metal parts. I bet if we kill them and dissect them, they might be useful. God, this is terrifying. Well, can they attack through these windows at all? Ooh. Hi, friend. Broken cyborg and probably another broken cyborg. Right, so that is going to be a bad computer to go to. This might be... Yes, we have anesthesia kits here. Lovely. Really careful. I don't want to trip any alarms. What kind of CBM kits? Ethanol burner CBM. Actually, we need this, don't we? This is... the ethanol burner kit is a type of charger. So we're actually going to be able to use that. Can we make ethanol yet? Maybe we can with... God, if we ever find that stupid, bloody book on alternative fuels on biodiesel. This is just a random centrifuge. Okay, so... Wait, are we really cold? Holy crap, it is freezing down here. Wow, that's a bit colder than I expected. Do we even want to go down here and do the auto dock? Because we might be unconscious for a few minutes. We are absolutely freezing. What's going to give us some warmth down here? I'm a little bit concerned about that. All right, step one, let's look at the computer. Operating theater access control. Okay. I'm going to try for yes on this. Okay, there we go. We got our successful. Let's go ahead and unlock auto dock door. Here's a second chance for failure. Oh, crap. The console shocked us. Okay, we failed one of the checks. That's not the worst thing ever, though. Unlock auto dock door. Let's try again. Lock disabled. There we go. Cool. So the door itself is now unlocked. We've got a hacksaw here, some bleach, and our ethanol burner CBM. So we could do the auto dock thing. I'm just concerned about the temperature of this place right now, because we might freaking freeze and get limb damage if we don't kind of set ourselves up first. Let me look through the clothing and see what we can do. Okay, I've got a bunch of winter gear on. There actually is a survivor winter suit, which is like 75 warmth across all of your body parts, but unfortunately it's going to be quite a bit of materials. God, look at this. Even with a freaking... we've got the thermal electric balaclava. It's not turned on yet, but the army winter jacket, winter gloves, and winter pants were still super mega cold. I eyes are cold, head is cold. I think we can activate the balaclava and get some warmth. Right, so our face is better. Our feet are still freezing. So let me go back up and try to find... Like, as long as we're below the light blue, I believe that means you're above the freezing. We're just going to get colder. So let me try to find some socks or something. Hooray! Apparently you can make lovely thermal electric socks. So I'm going to make a quick battery mod for this and charge it up. And we'll be back downstairs. Okay, we're below the freezing point, I think, on all of our items, on all of our spots. So we got to get through this relatively quickly. Hopefully without freezing up completely or running out of juice. So I'm going to try to go inside. Now, we're going to want to do... choose a compact bionic module to install. I believe we're going to want to do the ethanol burner. Because, let's see, joint servo railgun. Let me hit escape real quick. The ethanol burner is... Yeah, it's a fuel and extremely efficient reaction. You will still suffer the inebriating effects of the... Oh, crap. Oh, no. We're all... This is not going to work for us because we're sensitive to alcohol. Oh, my God. We're going to get, like, addicted and we're going to be drunk all the time. I wonder how often this has to take effect. I don't know if we want to do this then, in that case. We could just wait. I mean, adrenaline pump will be useful. Joint servo would be great. The railgun does what? This uses the 1 power per throw. Is it just going to... What is it spitting out? Iron and steel objects at a cost of 1 power per throw. I think I'd rather keep that in case we want to make a railgun on our vehicle instead. So why don't we just go ahead and install 1 for now? We won't be too greedy. Let's install the joint servo. Oh god, I hope we don't sleep really super long. Okay, none of our stuff is turned off. We were really warm, so this room must be a little bit warmer perhaps. Okay, that's installed. Let's also do the adrenaline pump. We're going to be like a bionic machine. Holy crap. I really want to take out these cyborgs though too. Can I trash them somehow? Asking for a friend. Right, so we have one more kit. Anesthesia kit. We have a ton of adrenaline items, or rather a ton of mods, nothing that we can actually charge up. Would one of you guys have a lovely, what would you call it, charger thing? Dang it, I don't want to release all of them at once. Open all doors. I don't think I want to open all the damn doors. Crap. I wonder if we could kill them with the explosives too. If we opened all the doors, we'd have to sprint out of here. I don't think we've got the cojones to do that. I don't think we've got the speed or the bravery level. I could pop a grenade. By the way, I screwed up and I completely activated my EMP grenade earlier. Yeah, like I would totally reload it, but I honestly just think that that's just part of how I roll with my games sometimes. I was pressing activate to try to activate one of my like items like this, and I definitely pulled the pin, and I couldn't find a way to put the pin back in. So, yeah, I threw it out the vehicle. So, yeah, if we have any leftover problems there, you know why. You know what? What we do have that might come in handy that I've forgotten all about, we have some artifacts. Don't we? Where did I put... Where am I storing artifacts at? Artifacts is 1 to the north in here. Okay. So, yawn, good artifact friend. Shoot, did I leave it somewhere? There's the electric rod. I kind of think this is an EMP. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little tempted to try it out near a computer. But I'm worried that it's going to screw something up. And we won't ever be able to come back to this computer. Can I activate it from, like, right here? Oh, God, what is this going to do? Okay, we're deaf. Nothing seemed to happen. Your ears ring. Oh, that's right. We got adrenaline from this, didn't we? Well, maybe this is just as useful. Strength 3, Dexterity 2, Perception 1, Intelligence -8. So we're a big dum-dum. But we are super fast dum-dum. Does this reduce our computer skill at all? I don't think it's based on... I think it is down, isn't it? I almost want to say that I've seen our computers be much higher than this before. All right, well, that didn't quite work out the way I was hoping for. Man, I'm really torn right now on what to do. Let me go upstairs for a bit and recharge some items and think about it, and we'll come back. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm wearing rollerblades. I have the electric rod. We have one charge left, so I can pop this thing too. I'd like to try to hack the computer, release the doors, and then sprint the heck out of here. So I'm on run. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate the electric rod. Oh my god, we're blinded. You cannot see a computer screen. How long does it take for the blindness to go away? I think it's going to come back before the adrenaline actually wears off. I hope it does. Here, we still have the adrenaline rush. Okay, your sight returns. There we go. So press any key, emergency evac, open all doors. Doors open. Okay, that was all it was. So we're sprinting, and we have an adrenaline rush. Let's see how many tiles we can move here. Oh god, I want to just get past you guys. You're apparently not shooting things, which is great. Right, so step one, get past old homeboy. That's good. That's what we wanted. Right. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. So he's hostile. I'm going to fire off a couple rounds. We're going to see if we can't kite him out here. I don't think he's got a ranged item, as far as I can tell. So if we can play tag with this guy for a second. Let me turn my safe mode back on. There we go. Nice. Okay, so he's down with the headshot. 72 damage there. Take a couple more shots at the other guys. I think I'm just going to wait until I see them. Oh god, a little bit closer than I wanted. Run a step away. Precise shot. Stop aiming. No. Okay, cool. We're actually... Holy crap. We're taking him down really well. Ooh, crap. You're really close. Come into the light, my friend. Let me see. Activate my headlamp. There we go. Glowing eyes and everything. All right, last dude here. Come on out, my friend. Okay, cool. Whew. Not quite as terrifying as I thought. Or maybe they were and we're just that badass. So, broken or damaged prototype cyborg. Can I dissect you? I believe I'm going to need a scalpel for this. Let me go back upstairs and grab a scalpel, and I want to see if they've got any CBMs I can kind of harvest. Okay, so we are back downstairs. I've got everything I need, I believe. Let's go ahead and try to do a dissection. I do have run. No, we're going to ignore that sound. I think there's just a bunch of other people randomly getting upset. Okay, so burnt out bionic. Oh, it had not held up under repeated use, has been destroyed. Okay, fair enough. So there's like probably a chance that you get a bionic from those guys. Okay, sadly, there was no other options here, but all of them had burnt out bionic. So I don't know if these are going to be anything we can use, but I will go ahead and bring them upstairs just for fun. Anything else we might want to take here? Not quite. So that was a pretty lucrative little exploration. Of course, the science lab is much bigger than this, but I think what I'd like to do is maybe save the rest of the exploration in the science lab for another day. Hello, Mr. Turret friend. Let's close that door and get the hell away from you. So, my friend, thank you so much for joining myself and Sarah Brown in this fun little adventure. 2 labs in one day. This is pretty good for us, I think. I'm going to park it outside, get a bit of rest, and probably strip down and try to come up with a better solution for gear. We are so encumbered, and the amount of weight we're carrying around is crazy. So I'll probably have to bring down my folded cart because we are super, like 99 pounds just in gear that we're wearing. So I'll come up with a better solution long term. But yeah, I'll catch you next episode, my friends. Until then, take care.